my dreams have I seen things as beautiful as this.
But before we get into today's video, a huge thanks to today's sponsor, DraftKings. NFL season is officially here and Sundays are now starting to look like wearing your favorite team's jersey and sitting in front of the TV all day. I've partnered up with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official partner of the National Football League, to bring all new customers an exciting way to join in on the action right now. New customers download the DraftKings app, use my promo code ThatDude, bet just $5 and boom, $200 in bonus bets hit your account instantly. That's right, new customers bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. And use your $200 in DraftKings same game parlays, combine multiple bets for a shot at an even better payout. And if sports betting is not available in your state, don't worry, you can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have a shot to win cash prizes. So go ahead and download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code ThatDude and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code ThatDude only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Henry, this is a big moment for you.
I know.
Henry, we are in your IS, and quick backstory. Met you at Sorted, which was a TV YouTube show thing with Matt Farah, Amelia Hartford, and Rock Ferretti, and you drove all the way from New York.
I did.
To freaking South Florida in a 1J IS.
Yep. 23 hours.
23 hours. And then you're like, hey, Dave, I drove my car. And then we got Wawa, got our smoothies, tried to get hustled by some kids who tried to get more money out of us because we were trying to be too nice. Fast forward, you move down to Georgia, and then you order a brand new engine block from Toyota. And now it's done.
After 2 years. The whole reason I built it like this, especially with the stock throttle bodies and everything like that, is for drivability.
Let's basically do a quick, before we have some fun, quick rundown of the build. It's a 1.5J, stock bottom end from Toyota.
Right, crate 2J, we unboxed it.
Yeah, a crate motor 2J, it's crazy. You decided to go 1.5J instead of full 2Js. That's just because you loved the sound of the 1J?
Totally and completely, and I love the look of the front, like of the covers on the 1J.
The cover of the 1J is like very subtle. It has this nice curve to it.
It's got billet valve covers too, so, and they're OEM style, so you wouldn't really know.
Yeah.
And it's still got like, it's coil on plug, it's got the 1ZZ coil on plug kit. It is a fully built 1J VVTi head, so.
Okay, that was my next question.
I would never do it again. It was.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
Is it just because it's hard to source the parts?
Absolutely.
Really?
It got to the point where I was calling GSC and BC, and I love you guys,
just
and
to
they
be
were
clear.
like, hey, like, you know, we don't know those clearances, but, or, you know, we don't have that part. But when you do, here's my email and here's my number. Figure that out.
Wow.
And we'd love to hear that.
Boost loading.
Yeah, exactly.
And I noticed why your cars come out so clean, Henry, because I saw stress. I saw stress every time you came in. You're like, this one little thing is not perfect. And I'm like, Henry, I don't know. You're like, no, I noticed it. I noticed it, so it doesn't matter.
Mostly OEM paint, but I had redone the front bumper at Superlife this in Jersey. He does like fiberglass reworking. He's an artist on that side of things. He's amazing. And so he did the front bumper, the side skirts, the rear bumper. We shaved like the rear corners. We have like 40 hours in the front bumper to fit the intercooler piping. He literally molded the bumper around the piping.
I knew there was something different about your front end.
Yeah, it's super subtle. You'll never notice it unless I tell you.
In the rear view mirror, your IS has a certain aggression to it that not even like a factory Altezza does. And I think it's because of that molding.
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely, and you know what the problem is? It's like, it was a stock Vertex beforehand. That's where also where like the canards are custom. Kamal did that as well, Kamal of Superlife. And it really brought the front end together.
Turbo, what turbo is it?
So it's a dual ball bearing 6262 from Boost Lab with a T51 R mod. That's why you hear all these glorious noises. Oh, and before I talked fully built head, that's port and polish, +1 manly valves, conical valve springs and retainers, 264 cams, R154.
Is it the 5-speed?
It's the 5-speed with, with the tripod shifter.
Oh, it's good. Tripod's good.
Yeah, from a JZX Chaser. It holds the power. It's got an ACT6 puck in it, and the car made 581 wheel and 533 wheel torque.
Perfect. Literally perfect.
Yeah, like to me, so I could go ahead and put a big, like I could put a 6466 on it or a 6870. The guys at the shop tell me to do it all the time.
Dude, this thing turns in awesome.
Oh yeah, 255/40 square R888R. The square setup took a lot to fit.
I bet, yeah, no. Earlier we were doing your glamours and you did the turn in for me and I was like, holy smokes.
Yeah, she's got some meats on her for sure. Did that look cool?
Yeah, it looked pretty freaking cool.
All right, one take, we're done.
Are you on a standalone?
So that was one of my biggest gripes. So it is a DZOD Motorsports AEM V2 piggyback off of the piggyback. It jumps all engine functions to the AEM.
Okay, because in my personal experience with people 2J ISs, it's a nightmare.
Oh yes,
when it comes to the dual ECU stuff. And
it took
all that.
a lot to figure out. It was about 6 months not revving past 4,000 RPM.
Oh, that's right.
Right, the offset timing was completely off. So we ended up changing offset timing and kind of just got back. But also, I had gone through another AEM V2 in the process because one of the jumpers failed, so I ended up buying one of the last brand new AEM V2s.
That is the most stereotypical turbo sound. Like,
dude, it's like everything that I didn't know it was gonna make that noise, but it's like it's everything I wished for. I think all the prayers at night and the dreams just like it was like, all right, let's give them it, you know?
Man.
Right?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I love the turn in. It feels, because you have Fortunatos on this too, right?
510s, yeah.
The 510s are awesome.
Yeah, it needed it. I had 500s on it beforehand, and they were good. They were a little, spring rates also changed, so now it's a little stiffer. It was an 8K, 12K, now it's 12K, 14K, but boy.
You never feel IS's this like confidence inspiring.
No, I went with a very different way of building the car than normal.
The echo off the trees. Yeah, buddy. We're gonna get some loud brakes here.
Yeah.
Your R34 Dash.
Yeah, that one is.
How did you do that?
So it's BTI gauges. Shout out to Brandon at BTI. He ended up gifting me the screen pretty much to go ahead and give it a shot and retrofit it into the OEM navigation unit for an Altezza. This is the OEM navigation unit for an Altezza. I retrofitted it with like all the stock components. I have a full video of it, which you can check it out later on my channel.
Yeah, check out all of his stuff because you did so much in-depth work filming this.
We have about 12 episodes worth of chalked up build series of it coming together, behind the scenes at Dave's. I did behind the scenes today. It's you know, probably one of the most well documented ISs ever, and I haven't put it out yet, but when I do, it's gonna be. I'm very excited.
There we go. Also, I think in the past recent years, you have the best reaction of somebody driving your own car. Like, out of everybody I remember, you just like, you do like the little monkey symbol hands, like, keep going.
I've never ridden into my car before, so this is cool.
Oh, you haven't?
No, this is the first time.
Oh my God, I get that so often, and I always feel so honored.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, baby. Tires
I I had to feel the beans for a second.
So like I was saying before, like I could put a 64, 66 on it, and make like 800, and make like 800, but like, what's the point?
No point. This is usable. It's fun.
Right.
It sounds cool.
I feel like I could drive it to Cali and back.
All this time, you're like, I promise, David, just one more thing. Just one more thing, David, I promise.
And that was the point, the whole to build a car that I can, you know, it looks cool and all that, but I wanted to be able to drive it to the mountains, drive it to your house, drive it to Florida, to New York, have a good time, chill with everybody, get some pictures, hang out, maybe do some mountain runs, maybe do a track day.
Your engine bay is immaculate. I know you worked your butt off on the engine bay.
Yeah.
That was a big thing.
There's a lot of planning for sure, and I know it's black.
But still, like, it's clean, it's simple, it works.
I like to change my wheels, so I can't.
Yeah, that's like your thing.
To a color.
That's your thing, is wheels, man. Even I'm barely moving this wheel, and it just goes where I want. Also, with the IS, your seating position's really unique.
It's definitely higher up than most.
Yeah,
right?
Like sports cars, but I don't know why it works. I think it's these Recaros. I'm nice and like in place.
Right.
Feels really good. Also, the automatic ones with the shifter buttons. Those things are so weird.
I got the wagon, so I know.
That's right.
Yeah,
He has a wagon too.
It's a good daily.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
A little bit. So smooth, man.
Feels much rowdier in this seat.
Oh, always. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, the exit speed. Dude, this thing exits amazing.
It's my favorite.
Dude, this thing is awesome. It's so much like, I knew it was gonna be good. It's so much better than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know, and maybe it's because whenever I drive ISs, they kind of have like a janky JZ swap in it. You got the gauges that don't work.
Right.
Which also, by the way, everyone, that's why if you ask me, should I 2J an IS, I usually say no.
Right.
Like, do it to something else, like an SC or something.
There's too much work that goes into it.
There's too much.
I wish it was otherwise, but I mean, granted, this car is awesome, but it did take a lot. The previous owner, the first owner, was a Harvard professor.
What?
Yeah.
I love that mid shift. Ooh-wee. Like it wants to oversteer, which is usually a good thing. I'd rather have oversteer than understeer.
Right.
Because IS is stock, they understeer.
Yeah, that's
You're
for
like,
sure.
where am I going? I don't want to go that way.
Oh gosh.
Uphill, we have traction. Roll into it gently.
Yeah, baby.
That sounds so cool.
Dude, it's my favorite thing.
I mean, especially compared to your last setup, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's so different from your last setup.
It's just so much more well-rounded, I think.
Oh, it is. It really is. It drives smoother. You could drive this all the way down the coast.
Yep.
If you just put pump in it and just cruise.
Exactly.
Like,
And that was the idea of flex fuel, because like I still want to drive it to New York to see my family. I want to see all the boys, and I want to flex on everybody.
It exceeded my expectation. It really did. This is and I know you wanted it to be, it's the best IS I've ever driven. Period.
Yeah, baby.
100%. Like 100. Like if somebody was like, build the perfect IS, it's this.
Oh.
Because 500 horsepower is perfect. It's more than enough.
581.
I know it's almost 600 horsepower, but the way it comes on, it puts it down like it's a 500, but the top is like a 600. So that's the power band is perfect.
Absolutely.
And on that.
So I have a YouTube channel called Henry_JZX. Nope, it's just HenryJZX. And then my Instagram is Henry_JZX. If you're at all interested in how this car came together and all the cool things that we're going to do with it in the future, and obviously all the behind the scenes at Dave's garage and all the just shenanigans it going together, please go to my channel and watch. I'm just going to have a bunch of videos out. Today will be the intro video and the first video of... Sorry. Today will be the intro video and the first build series video. And then weekly after that, I'm going to release the next in succession build video as I release just some cool stuff going on right now with the car.
And on that note, go check out Hendrik's stuff. I had an amazing time. I want to hear Boost again. One more for the road. Yeah, buddy.
Woo, yeah, baby. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, absolutely.
This is awesome.
Bye, everyone.